Getting a box of bead and jewelry supplies in the mail every month is awesome. It is so much fun. Today I have for you the unboxing of the September and October dollar bead box and bag. Hi there, Sandy here. Welcome to another Friday Findings video at keepsakecrafts.net. So sorry that I missed the September bead box and bag for you. There was a little bit of a glitch in my order, and so I decided just to hold off and do them both at once. Now the way this works, the dollar bead box and bag, this is the dollar bead bag right here, and it consists of Czech fire polish beads, which I have to tell you, before I started receiving these, I had no idea why I would use them ever. And now that I've been receiving them every month for a few months, I find all kinds of uses for them. I just love them. The way it works is you get 4 3mm strands and 4 4mm strands. So we have jet black, transparent citrine, opaque orange, woo, fluorescent orange, and white opal, and white opal, light amethyst combi color. Those are pretty, very soft. For the 3mm strands, I have opaque medium blue, crystal blue luster, pretty crystal bronze luster, and opaque white luster. Really beautiful beads. I always will pick up a strand and say, oh, I don't like that, yuck, and then I always end up finding something to do with it. So the reason I didn't do September's bead box unboxing in September was that there was a glitch in my order and I was missing this item, the 10mm antique silver plated magnetic clasp, crystal inlaid, which sounded intriguing. But when I let the folks at Dollar Bead Box know, they got it right out to me. And not only did they send me the clasp, which was absolutely perfect for a jewelry repair that I was planning on doing, they even included a little extra set of these square spacers. This is a bracelet that I had a class on at Craft Art EDU, one of my most popular classes ever. If you're interested in learning about it now that Craft Art EDU is gone, I promise I am looking into other venues for selling those classes. But this bracelet has always been a little big, and I thought if I could get one of those ball-shaped magnetic clasps, I would be able to restring it. And then it broke on me, so that I knew it was absolutely time to restring it. Fortunately, I was able to catch it from going all over the place. But I was thinking that this kind of a clasp would pull it all together. And also when I restrung it, I just pulled out a few, I think like 4 beads and 4 crystals, and now it fits much more nicely. And I love this. Most of the time I don't trust magnetic clasps, but that's pretty strong. I may still put a little piece of chain, like a 2-inch piece of chain in there to as a safety catch. We'll see. But that's what I use that clasp for from September's bead box. And I love that they always give you a little note, like telling you they've got new things like sugar skull beads if you're into those. So let's see, we've got a bunch of strands of beads. There always are. 5x3mm Czech glass gem cut rondelles, beige opal with travertine. That's very pretty fall colors. 4mm Czech glass drux in peridot, always so useful, especially if you do bead weaving. You use a lot of these as fillers. 7mm Czech fire polish, crystal pink metallic. 7mm Czech fire polish, ocean green luster. Oh, these are cute. 8mm Czech glass flowers. You can see the little flowers. You wouldn't know it. You just look at it and don't know what it is. And then you look at the side and say, oh, it's a flower. Hurricane glass. 5x3mm Czech glass pinch purple luster or amethyst. 4mm Czech glass drux two-tone white opal amethyst. So those are the beads. 1940s, 50s Czech glass buttons. Color and size varies. I like the color and size though. Those are cool. Those are glass. I would not have guessed that. 17mm Czech glass table cut dragonfly. Opaque red with silver wash. I have plans for this. I'll show you that in a minute. 18mm vintage style Czech glass heart. Opaque white with gold wash. 26x36 Magnesite Butterfly. I always love this kind of thing. 24 by 26 antique brass cherry blossom pendant. That's really pretty. I can see me putting that in some polymer clay with something. Oh, that's cute. Little 9 by 19 millimeter antique brass owl. Owls are coming back. I remember my mother wearing a lot of owls. I guess that would have been in the 70s. And now they're back. That's interesting. 6 millimeter Thai style Hill Tribe pendant. I guess with the size, I would call those a charm, not a pendant, but that's okay. And 4 millimeter Czech glass Druk Appetite. I love that color. If you go to my blog ever or look at any of the banners on Facebook or YouTube, you'll know that my background is that color. In fact, I pulled out these two items and I have a project planned already for these. I'm going to use that as a pendant, but it's a little bit small for a pendant, so I'm going to dangle some leaves as charms from the bottom of it. Intersperse these beads with the patina, which go really well with those blue apatite beads, and just use some chain here and also dangle the leaves. That's my plan for this already. In fact, I have it all tucked into a baggie so that I don't use anything before I get to it. So just some ideas for you for things to do with the September bead box. Oh, and maybe this bail that got separated. These are things I got from Art Beads that all have this patina on them already, which I really love the look of. And now on to the October bead box and bag. And I have to tell you, I opened it and looked at this and went, aren't those gorgeous? Just the way they are. I wouldn't change a thing. I just love all of these together. Aren't they pretty? I love the fall combination that has this kind of burnt orange and a little bit of purple. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. But just, oh, isn't that beautiful? And in fact, if you're wondering what you would do with beads like this, well, here's a bracelet I made this past summer. You can check out the video on how to make it. It's super simple. This was called the Summer Gypsy bracelet, and I'll have a link. I think 3 of these are strands of Czech fire polish beads, interspersed with some other little copper beads. But wouldn't this be a gorgeous bracelet done the same way? I just love this month's Czech fire polish. So let's see what we've got. For 3 miller, we've got blue turquoise with nebulous luster. Nebulous. Satin taupe. Is that this one? I think so. Green turquoise, nebulous luster. It's a funny name. And matte. Oh, I think this is satin taupe. And this is matte vintage brown. Let's see. All right, for the 4 millimeter crystal Mardi Gras. Those are, yeah, like Mardi Gras beads. Navy nebulous luster. Matte warm copper. I love these. It's like I said, it's like a burnt orange. And turquoise brown travertine. Just yum. And they mentioned their Facebook group, Dollar Bead Box Unboxers. They have a Pinterest site. They actually have quite a few great ideas for things to do with your dollar bead boxes. So it's always nice to go there and get some inspiration. All right, let's look at our strands. Czech glass pinch, jet hematite or purple iris. I'd say that's purple iris. 3 by 5 millimeter gem cut rondelle. Opaque olive green with travertine. Very pretty fall colors. 8 by 12 millimeter Czech glass vintage twist. I love these twists. They just feel so nice in your hands. Czech glass cathedral cut. It's like a square but with more facets. Topaz and white opal. That's beautiful. I love all these fall colors. 4 millimeter Czech glass drooks in turquoise and jet with an aurora borealis. That's a nice twist on just a solid black. Love all those. Let's see. An 8 millimeter Swarovski crystal cube air blue opal. 14 millimeter Swarovski crystal octagon pendant. Oh, it's a pendant instead of a bead. Interesting things. That would be fun as a dangle on something. 18mm vintage style Czech glass heart, jet with gold wash. 18mm vintage Czech glass button, blue with copper edging. Interesting how these buttons, I don't use buttons a lot in my jewelry. 18mm Czech glass tabular square peacock finish. That is fun. The 15mm Czech glass. Oh, it's got like a divot in it. It's interesting. Table cut tabular square opaque white with travertine. 4mm Preciosa Deco round. Lovely pretty filler beads, spacer beads. 22mm pewter antique copper pendant. Oh, I like that. And 9mm pewter antique silver plate filigree bead caps. Always useful. And this is a bonus item, a peacock pendant. Oh, it's drilled diagonally, which I enjoy. All kinds of fun things you could do with these. I love pulling these out. And I think I missed, this is 30mm antique silver drop chandelier findings. And remember, if you don't care for the antique silver, I've done a video showing you how you can change the color of your findings. So that's everything in the October dollar bead box. I hope that you enjoyed it. And so if you're feeling like you're unmotivated and you need something new, give yourself a treat. Maybe buy yourself a subscription and get yourself a box of inspiration. If you enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and take a look at my Patreon page if you would like to support these tutorials and get bonus tutorials for yourself every month. Happy creating. Bye-bye.